Sup, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about ancient mana. What it is, what it's used for, and how to get it. Now, basically, ancient mana is used as a currency in Suramar to obtain a number of different items, to open up ley lines, to open up portals, to progress on the storyline, and also to increase your effectiveness of the Withered Army whenever you do the training scenario. So there are a lot of really good reasons to collect as much ancient mana as possible. Now, there is a cap on ancient mana, and you can increase that cap through doing the different quest lines, going through the Suramar quest lines, and also picking up certain items that do increase your capacity for picking up the ancient mana. Also, Tharissa and a number of other mobs that you can unlock in Shalaran, I believe that's how to pronounce it, have a daily quest that you can sometimes do that will give you a buff and also give you a reputation with the Nightfallen. And so you want to do that every day. The buffs are pretty useful. I mean, they're not game breaking or anything like that, but you might as well have them. And you want to get up to, for me personally right now, I have 1900 ancient mana. That's my cap, and I want to get up to 2000 because that's the last amount of mana that you can get to make your Withered Army as powerful as possible. Now, over here, I'm at one of the ley lines, and I wanted to show you guys the way the ley lines work and how to activate those. Those are all around Suramar. I'll probably do a video about that in a couple of days, and basically the ley lines are for an achievement, and also they give you more reputation with the Nightfallen. Nightfallen reputation is extremely important, and so you want to focus on getting it as much as possible. Each ley line that you have to open up costs 250 ancient mana, and so I just used some of my crystals that I had laying around, and I opened up that ley line. And so using and getting this ancient mana is very important to getting gear, and also to progressing the Suramar questline, which is going to eventually allow you to enter the Court of Stars and also the Archway. Now, over here, I'm talking to, I have no idea how to pronounce this person's name, but there are those two little toys and also the Devil Star lunchbox, and you can obtain this with the ancient mana as well. It costs 1,000. And you guys might say, like, oh my god, that's so much ancient mana. It's not. It's not. Like, your boys got you covered. I'm going to show you guys how to get like 1,000 or something like that, like 700 basically, in like 5 minutes. It's not going to be a big deal. But, obviously, you can get these items here. You don't really need to get, like, let me just give you guys a little spoiler here. These souvenir raptors and these souvenir, like, Alex are a waste of money. Do not buy them. But you guys can see it. Look, see it. You put it down, and then you pick it back up. That's 100 mana gone. So anyway, I'd be really mad about it if I didn't have better ways to get the mana. So there are a lot of different ways of getting ancient mana. All around Suramar, there are different little treasures that you can get to give you like 150, but you can only get those once. Also, there are little things you can pick up that give you like between 5 and 50, but the best place that you want to go is, as you guys can see right there, I have 700 ancient mana. And you want to go over to the Twilight Vineyards, and this is actually inside Suramar, and you do want to have your Masquerade on, which is a little disguise so the guards don't attack you, just to make things really easy for yourself. And also, you get an item very early on in the Suramar questline that allows you to track ancient mana. Make sure that you have that on, and that will track all different sources of items that will give you ancient mana. And go around, and you want to collect all of the little flowers, and you also want to collect all of the bottles of Arc wine, and just basically any wine bottle that you can click here. Each wine bottle gives you about an average of 100 ancient mana each time you click it. I just got 116 from that one. Sometimes I get 150, sometimes I only get 60, right? Usually it's in the 100s, though. And the lay petal blossoms give you, I would say, like about like 40 or 50 or so. And so all you really have to do is just do laps around the Twilight Vineyards, and you're going to get as much of this stuff as you're really ever going to need. Obviously, since this is an open world farming area, and this is of course a zero-sum environment, whenever somebody picks up one of these flowers and somebody else doesn't, the more people that know about this, the less efficient this farming spot will be. But these things do appear to respawn very quickly, and so I do think that even with it being more heavily populated, this area can support a number of different people and still be very efficient. And a number of people have also said you should go out and farm it in the outside of the Suramar city, and I just kind of want to use the example here of, if you go look, like ancient mana is like all of their food, right? The elves' food. If you look outside of Suramar city, all of those guys, that's where the withered are, okay? And you don't want to be withered. And so you want to go inside Suramar City. Everybody in here is walking around, having a good time, drinking wine, and so this is obviously where a lot more of the mana is. It's kind of common sense whenever you really think about it, but that's actually the way it plays out in the game, which is usually not very common. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys, I put a timer on my screen there, and as you guys can see, I've almost gotten, what would that be, 700 ancient mana in a little bit over 4 minutes. So this is a very, very efficient, very fast, and very lucrative way to get ancient mana, and as long as you have the disguise up, and even if you don't, this is still going to be very, very efficient. I would recommend just staying in this area. Now, if you want to get a little bit too greedy, you can go into the Court of Stars area and end up wasting about 10 minutes running away from guards and probably die at the end of it. So it's not something I would recommend, but there are a lot of different items that you can go down, that you can go and click down there, but they're very, very heavily guarded with guards that can break out your masquerade, your disguise, and then you're going to be getting attacked by a bunch of elites, and it's just a bad time for everybody. Like, I'm a prot warrior. Prot warriors are extremely strong. I also have an 840 item level, so it's not really a big deal for me to deal with that, to go in there and deal with that, but for a normal person that maybe doesn't play the game a lot, they don't have a lot of gear yet, or they're not a tank, this is just, it's going to be very, very annoying to actually have to go and do that. And so I would recommend just stay in the vineyards, run around in Suramar. If you see an ancient mana crystal, I would recommend picking it up if it's like 50 or so, but outside of that, I definitely wouldn't. As you guys can see right here, I'm over in Suramar, in like where the Court of Stars outdoor area is, and I'm getting chased down by a bunch of different mobs because I jumped down and I wasted about 5 minutes trying to collect one different little not 5 minutes, it was like 2 or 3. One little bottle that ended up giving me 60 mana or something like that. It's a complete waste of time. So anyway, guys, to recap, ancient mana is a currency that you use in Suramar. Going over to the Twilight Vineyards is the best place of getting it. And also, it's used in a number of different items. You can buy those little toys that I showed you guys. Also, you can increase the effectiveness of your Withered Army, and also do some daily quests to give you Nightfall and Reputation, as well as progress the main quest line of Suramar, and also open the ley lines and portals in Suramar. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I've got. I hope this video helped you. Knowing this certainly helped me, so I wanted to pass it along. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.